Hi. Well, I was thinking. I heard that the DCEU, or the world of DC, was getting inspiration from the Injustice universe. Or, more likely, the Injustice comic books. Well, I understand why. Because the Injustice comics is actually DC's #1 best-selling series. When I say that, I'm serious. It literally is their best-selling series. So why wouldn't they want to do that on the live stream? Yeah, screen. Well, a lot of people feel like it's like rushing on. They feel like it's so obvious that they're doing it. But I found some ways how it might not be obvious. Now, you know how Doomsday kills Superman? One of the comics, Joker uses his Scarecrow's fear gas on Superman to believe that he is fighting Doomsday, but he actually kills Lois Lane, which is probably the most iconic thing from that entire series, other than that and some other characters' death. But, like, that's it. Anyway, also in Justice League, you see an emotional, like, how Diana feels emotional a little bit over Superman. It feels like maybe she's not just, like, friends with him, but she feels more in deep with him. So, maybe Joker will drug Superman, and thanks to fear gas, he sees what he's most afraid of. And if I was killed and got resurrected, the thing that I would be most afraid of would be the thing that killed me, which is, to him, Doomsday. So, they might have him believe that Lois Lane is Doomsday. That'd be also a great way to bring Doomsday back for, 10 minutes. At least show him again. And then he goes crazy. And the Flash from the future says Lois Lane is the key. So, perhaps Lois Lane really is the key, and that Superman kills her, thinking that she is the one who killed him in the DCEU, who is Doomsday. I know it's the first stretch, and it's not the weirdest, it's not that weird, but Doomsday did kill him, and that would have scared him. So I think, of everything, that he should be afraid of that the most. And Wonder Woman felt like she had a little bit of an odd bond with Superman in that Justice League movie. Oh wait, this is the same thing. I'm talking about the same thing again. Yeah, well anyway, sorry I put the wrong pictures up. I probably should have rehearsed this a little. But the same thing. He was killed by Doomsday. So, wouldn't that scare you? If you were killed by somebody and resurrected, wouldn't that person scare you? Now a lot of people are going to say, who's going to get resurrected in real life? Well, anyway, hypothetically, if you got killed by a bear, then you get resurrected. You're going to probably be afraid of bears. So Doomsday will most likely be his most traumatic fear. Well, there is another thing is though that it's not Joker's fear gas, it's Scarecrow's fear gas. Perhaps Scarecrow will be introduced in the Batman movie. It's not like that. It'll show the Scarecrow so then we can get off and running. We know the Penguin's going to be in it, in the Court of Owls. So perhaps having the Scarecrow introduced in that movie, bring him all the way into present day, the Joker kills him, takes the gas, or maybe the Scarecrow dies in that movie, and Joker finds his laboratory and takes the gas. Something like that. That sounds really bad, but it's true. Now this one's a really long stretch. Also, you can hear me gasping because I know I'm going to be really tired after I'm saying this. Now, Batman says, how many heroes are there in Gotham? How many are left? I'm not sure if that's the exact line, but I know it's similar. Now, we see a Robin costume. A lot of people believe it was Jason Todd. Until the director, what was it, the director? I think it might have been the director, says it was Nightwing, Dick Grayson, who's getting his own movie. Which makes no sense. Also, we see Dick Grayson's name on a gravestone at Batman's funeral. I mean, not Batman's funeral. Did I say Batman's funeral? Batman's parents' funeral. Now, I speculate that might not even been a flashback. That might be a scene of showing who he has let down. And he has let Dick Grayson and his parents both down with their deaths. Now, the line stating how many are left of heroes, that might have to do with Damian Wayne. I said Wayne. Wayne. I don't know. Damian Wayne. Okay? Now, in the comics, Dick Grayson and Damian Wayne are in the Arkham Asylum with plenty more of heroes and fighting. Now, the regime is trying to get rid of the villains. And the insurgency, which is just Dick Grayson and Batman at that moment, are trying to save the villains. Now, Damian Wayne betrays his father and joins the regime. Now, when Batman and Superman are arguing at one moment, Damian Wayne and Dick Grayson are arguing each other. He throws a little stick thing at his head, hitting the head, knocking him out, hitting his neck on a rock just slightly enough to crack his neck, killing him in the instant. Now, perhaps this happened, but not the same way. Perhaps Batman brought Damian Wayne to be Robin. The new Robin. And Dick Grayson was Nightwing. Now a lot of people are going to say, it was a Robin costume in there. Yes, I know. It was a Robin costume. It very much was a Robin costume. It was. But perhaps he dressed up as Robin, since Batman didn't have a Robin, because Damian Wayne decided to go after the Joker, Harley Quinn, and a bunch of other Arkham Asylum characters. Or maybe just the Joker. Now, there could be like that part of Suicide Squad where they're all there. He might go there and plan on killing them, but accidentally sets one free. Meaning the Joker or Harley Quinn. Probably both of them. Because it said that she had to do with the influence of the... Wait, no, I have a bad idea. Perhaps during that whole, escape thing, it doesn't show us, but what happens is Damian Wayne goes to stop it because he believes in killing them. It's the best way. But Nightwing doesn't. Neither does Batman. So they arrive on the scene, but Batman is busy fighting off the other criminals. And Damian Wayne accidentally kills Nightwing. Batman sees this and screams his name. Damian, no! And he's so upset with him, he starts to fight his own son. Then Damian runs out of Arkham Asylum, leaving Batman there with Dick Grayson's body. Now, since this in Arkham Asylum, the Joker could have got loose, and Batman had to handle more of the criminals. The Joker had spray painted his costume. Now, when the police arrived, he might have told them that the Joker and Harley Quinn had killed the Robin, aka Nightwing, aka Dick Grayson, because he did not want to share with them that his own son killed his other adopted son, because he didn't want a bounty on him, even though that he did kill his other son. he still didn't want him to die. I know. Very, very complicated, but still interesting. Next thing that kind of helps it. Superman's best friend, Jimmy Olsen, in the comics, was shot in the head, like in the world of DC movies. Well, it wasn't by the Joker. It was by KG Beast. Well, even though it wasn't by the Joker, they have to change some things. But that still has to do a connection with it. Getting shot in the head has to do exactly with the comics, which makes a lot of sense. They said that they're being inspired by the comics in that movie, so maybe that's something that inspired them with it. The death of Jimmy Olsen. Next is Harley Quinn is becoming an anti-hero. Now, she's going to be in the Birds of Prey movie as an anti-hero. Now, she already has shown how she doesn't have to be the absolute worst, as she made friends with Deadshot. Now, before you go like, what's the big deal? She's friends with Deadshot. Yes, because we're told that Joker can't make friends other than Harley Quinn. But Harley Quinn can break through that and make other friends. So, I heard the Deadshot most likely does not really like Joker. I think. And another character that we are told that will be in Suicide Squad 2 that will be played by Emma Stone is Poison Ivy. So Poison Ivy also does not like the Joker in the comics. So Poison Ivy might be trying to convince Harley Quinn to stop this. Also, in the Birds of Prey movie, she's going to turn into an anti-hero. And maybe in Suicide Squad 2, she's going to turn her back fully on to Joker. And during the regime, and during all the injustice stuff that ends up happening, she will help Batman. Maybe in another movie, she'll help Batman track down the Joker. Batman believes that she can trust her. Also, Suicide Squad, we already saw that she kind of does have a good side. Like an anti-hero-ish. But she'll be more of an anti-hero in the Birds of Prey movie, which is set to come out in 2020. I'm still huffing and puffing. I'm very tired. Now, for the Justice League, I'm going to be telling you about the characters and what side they are on. Now, you're also going to notice that Batman's side has a lot more characters. That's because there's a lot more Batman characters who have been confirmed. But for Superman's side, not really that confirmed. Now, Batman, we have, Batman, Flash, and we know Flash will be because he's the one who time traveled back in time, so we know for sure he's on Batman's side in this. Green Arrow, most likely will have a cameo in Birds of Prey. Black Canary, Batgirl, and Huntress, all Birds of Prey characters. Lex Luthor, which we've seen in Batman vs. Superman and the Justice League. Deathstroke, we saw in the post-credit scene of Justice League. Cassandra Cain, who we also will see in the Birds of Prey. And a lot of people are going to say, well, Batman does kill in this universe. Now, I decided to watch Suicide Squad, and Justice League once more. And you know what I discovered? He does not kill in Suicide Squad or Justice League. Now before you go like, the parademons. Yes. Parademons, though, aren't alive. And even in the comics, the Justice League just blows them up anyway. So parademons are not alive anymore. They're just full-out monsters. So that makes sense. As for Batman vs. Superman, I believe maybe after Superman died, to show his appreciation to him, he stops killing. Because he knows that's the one reason why Superman hated his guts. Because he killed people. Which makes no sense, because Superman done that. But he gets a chance to stop. Also, a lot of people ask, why in Suicide Squad does he not just kill Deadshot easily? That's because his daughter was literally watching it. He even says, I don't want to do this in front of your daughter. Like, he's obviously not going to kill him in front of his own daughter. He might be Batman, but he's not that bad. As for Joker and Harley Quinn, he didn't catch the Joker, and Harley Quinn, this is where it gets almost confirmed about my theory that he no longer kills after the death of Superman. And that has to do with he saves Harley Quinn's life instead of letting her drown. He could have let her drown. He didn't even kill her. That means it wouldn't be even his fault that she dies. But instead, he saved her life. And for Justice League, you can see him fighting a criminal. He pretends he's about to kill him, but instead, he pulls him back. You're using him as bait to get a parademon. He knew he wasn't going to actually kill him, and he was a criminal. So he could have if he wanted to, but he didn't. That's what's important. Now, Superman scene. I already talked about Damian Wayne, so I'm not going to talk about him. Now, Superman, for sure, is a part of that whole thing. Same with Wonder Woman. Aquaman, I think, as well, because, he's been a part of it quite a bit. But in the comics, he's actually kind of an antagonist for the first issue, but he ended up becoming not an antagonist. So, that's great. There's Shazam, which we have not actually seen in the movie yet, but he's getting his own movie in 2019, and we already saw the trailer for that, so there's that, and there's Cyborg. Now, Shazam, the thing is with Shazam is, in the comics, he gets burned alive by Superman. I don't want to see that in the movies. Killing a child in the movies is, oh yeah, Spider-Man, but, he disappeared. Not burning a hole in a child is not a good idea for a movie and a PG rating, or PG-13. As for Cyborg, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, those three are almost for sure. I know they had a special bond with Batman and everything, but they might go to the side of Superman. Wonder Woman kind of did. Aquaman and Cyborg hardly even knew Batman, so it's very easy to see them joining Superman. And I believe that's it. Yeah, that's it. Do you agree with my theories or anything like that? Because I feel like they're building that up. Alright, please subscribe to this video. Subscribe to my channel and like this video. And hit the notification button. Also, my next video, I'll be reacting to musicals of other people I know. So, probably should stay tuned. Just telling you.